Act 3, Scene 1, Leonato's garden. Good Margaret, run thee to the parlour. There shalt to find my cousin Beatrice proposing with the prince and Claudio. Whisper her ear and tell her, and I and Ursula walk in the orchard, and our whole discourse is all of her. Say that so overheard us, and bid her steal into the place bower, where Hannah sucks ripened by the sun, forbid the sun to enter, like favorites, made proud by princes, that advance their pride against that power that breathed. There will she hide her, to listen or propose. This is sigh of his, bear thee well in it and leave us alone. I'll make her come, I warn you, presently. Now, Ursula when Beatrice doth come, as we do trace this alley up and down, our talk must only be of Benedict. When I do name him, let it be thy part, to prize him more than ever man did merit. My talk to thee must be how Benedict is sick in love with Beatrice of this matter is a little Cupid's crafty arrowmet that only wounds by her say. Enter Beatrice behind, now begin. For look where Beatrice like a loping runs close by the ground to hear our conference. The pleasant angling is to see the fish cut with her golden oars the silver stream, and greedily devour the treacherous bait. So angle we for Beatrice, who even know is coach in the woodbine coverture. Fear you not my part of the dialogue. Then go in near here, that here air allows nothing of the falsehood bait that we lay for it. Approaching the bower, note truly, Ursula, she is to disdainful. I know her spirits are as coy and wild as haggards of the rock. But are you sure that Benedict loved Beatrice so entirely? So say the prince and my new trothed lord. And did they bid you tell her of it, madam? They did entreat me to acquaint her of it, but I persuade them, if they love Benedict, to wish him result with affection, and never to let Beatrice know of it. What did you so? Doth not the gentleman deserve as fortunate a bed as ever Beatrice soul catch upon? O God of love, I know he doth deserve as much as may be yield to man. But nature never framed a woman's heart of prouder stuff than that of Beatrice. Disdain and scorn writes blinking in her eyes, mispronouncing what they look on, and her wit follows itself so highly that so her all matter else seems weak. She cannot love, nor take no shape, nor prejudge of affection. She is self-endeared. Sure, I think so, and therefore keenly it were not good she knows his love, lest she make sport at it. Why you speak truth, and never yet saw men, how wise, how noble, young, how rarely featured, but she will spell him backward, if fair face. She will swear the gentleman should be her sister. If black, why, nature drawing of an antique, made a full blood. If tall, a lanch ale head. If low and aged, a very fell cut. If speaking, why, a fan blown with all winds. If silent, why, a block moved with none. Saturns See every man the wrong side out, and never give the truth and virtue that which semblance and merit purchase. Sure, sure, such carping is not commendable. No, not to be so odd and from all fashions, as Beatrice is cannot be commendable. But who dare tell her so? If I should speak, she would mock me into air. Oh, she would love me out of myself, press me to death with. Therefore let Benedict like covered fire, consume away in sight, waste inwardly. It were a better death than die with mokes, which is as bad as die with tickling. Yet tell her of it, hear what she will say. No, rather I will go to Benedict and counsel him to fight against his passion. And truly, I'll devise some honest slanders to stain my cousin with one doth not know how much and I'll worth my impatient liking. Oh, do not do your cousin such a wrong. She cannot be so much without true judgment, having so swift and excellent a wit as she is prizes to have us to review so rare and gentleman as Signor Benedict. He is the only man of Italy. Always expect my dear Claudio. I pray you, be not angry with me, madam. Speaking my fancy, Signor Benedict, first chef, forbearing, argument, and flower, goes foremost in report through Italy. Indeed, he had an excellent good name. His excellence did earn it ere he ate it. When are you married, madam? Why, every day, tomorrow come going, also tea, some actress, and half ties counsel, which is the best furnish me tomorrow. Says Lime, I warn you, we have cooked her, madam. If it proves so, then loving goes by half, so Cupid kills with arrows, some with traps. Exxon Hero and Ursula. What fire is mine ears? Can this be true? Stand I condemn for pride and scorn so much. Condemn farewell and maiden pride adieu. No glory life behind the back of such. And Benedict, love on, I will regret thee, taming my world, my heart to thy loving hand. If thou dost love my candid soul inside thee, to bind our love up in a holy band. For others say too, those divers and I believe it better than reportingly. Act 3, Scene 2. A room in Leonato's house. I do but stay till your marriage be consummate, and then go I toward Aragon. I'll bring you thither, my lord, if you'll vouchsafe me. Nay, that will be as great a soil in the news close of your marriage as to show a child his new coat and forbid him to wear it. I will only be bold with Benedict for his company, for from the crown of his head to the sole of his foot he is all. He had twice or thrice cut Cupid's bowstring, and the little hangman dare not shoot at him. He had a heart as sound as a bell, and his tongue is the clapper. For what his heart thinks, his tongue speaks. Calens, I am not as I have been. So say I methinks you are sadder. I hope he been in love. Hang him. Thrown. There's no true drop of blood in him to be truly touched with love. If he be sad, he wants money. I have the touch edge. Draw it. Hang it. You must hang it first and draw it afterwards. What? Seek for the touch edge? Where is but a humor or a worm? Well, everyone can master a grief, but he that has it. Yet, say I, he is in love. There is no appearance of fancy in him, unless it be a fancy that he had the strength disguised as to be a Dutchman today, a Frenchman tomorrow, or in the shape of two countries and once as a German from the waist downward, also and Spaniard from the hip upward, no double, unless he have a fancy to this flowery. As it appears he is no fool for fancy, as will have it appear he is. If he be not in love with some woman, there is no believing odd signs abroad his head. Oh, mornings, what should that put? Had any man seen him at the barber's? No, but the barber's man had been seen with him, and the old ornament of his cheek had already stuffed tennis balls. Indeed, he looks younger than he did, but by the loose of a bird. Nay, rubbed himself with David. Can you smell him out by that? That's as much as to say, the sweet you in love. The great is not it is his melancholy. And when was he wont to wash his face? Yea, or to paint himself? For the which I hear what they say of him, nay, but this jesting spirit which is now scraped into a lute string and now governed by stops. Indeed, that tell a heavy tale for him. Conclude he is in love. Nay, but I know who love him. That will I know too. I warn you, one that knows him not. Yes, and his ill condition, and in despite of all, dies for him. She shall be buried with her face upwards. Yet is the no came for the touch age old senior walk inside with me. I have studied 8 or 9 wise words to speak to you, which this hobby horse must not hear. For my life to break with him about Beatrice, this even so here and Margaret have by this played their parts with Beatrice, and then too, Pierce will not buy another. My lord and brother, good save you, good then brother. If your leisure serve, I will speak with you. In private, if it please you, you can Claudio may hear, for what I will speak of concern him. What's matter? Means your lordship to be married tomorrow? You know he does. I know not that when he knows what I know. If there be any impediment, I pray you discover it. You may think I love you not, let that appear hereafter, and aim better at me by that I know will manifest. For my brother, I think he holds you well, and in earnestness of heart hath hope to evict to your ensuing marriage surely sweets ill spent and labor ill bestowed. Why? What's matter? I came hither to tell you and circumstance certain, for she has been so long a talking of the lady as disloyal. Who, hero? Even she Leonardo's hero, your hero, ever man's hero. Disloyal? The word is too good to pain on her weakness. I could say she were worse, think you of a worse title, and I will fit her to it, wonder not till. Father Warren, good part with me tonight, you shall see her camber window enter. Even the night before her wedding day, you will love her then, tomorrow with her, but it will better fit your honor to change your mind. May this be so? I will not think it. If you dare not trust that you see, confess not that you know. If you will follow me, I will show you enough, and When you have sinned more and hurt more, pause accordingly. If I see anything tonight why I should not merit her tomorrow in the congregation where I should well, there will I send her. And as I would for thee to obtain her, I will join with thee to disgrace her. I will disparage her no further till you are my witness. Bear it coldly, but till midnight, and let the issue show itself. Oh, day untowardly turn. O mischief strongly torrenting, O plague your right will prevent. So will you say when you have seen the sequel?